All right, well, hello and welcome everyone. This is the breakout session to talk about business intelligence and how it can help you adapt and succeed in self-storage. I'm Jody Burks and I am here with StoreTrack. I came to StoreTrack with a 19-year history of working in the self-storage industry. I'm a current owner and former operations manager for budget management, which was budget self-storage in Florida. I became a StoreTrack client and user back in 2015, and I'm still extremely enthusiastic and excited about the products and how they work and how they can help provide data solutions in the self-storage industry. I'm the business development director at StoreTrack, and we are the leading provider of self-storage market data. I work with and talk to owners, operators, investors, and developers almost every day and help and providing them with data solutions. My contact information will be at the end. Please feel free to call me, email me. We can schedule a Zoom or a product demo, and the chat is open. And if you request to come in the room, Cindy will take care of that, and we'll try to get questions today answered for you. So what is StoreTrack? StoreTrack is the leading provider of business intelligence to the self-storage industry across the world. Hopefully you have heard of us before. StoreTrack launched in 2014, and StoreTrack is a part of a larger parent company called Aggregate Intelligence. Aggregate Intelligence is a business intelligence company providing hard-to-get and fast-moving data to companies in different industries such as travel, ticketing, hotel, car rental, and the airlines. So self-storage is really only one part of what we do. We collect data and we do it well. When StoreTrack launched, our mission was to help automate the manual process of collecting competitive rates and competitive rate research. Today, we capture daily and intra-daily rates, rate data for over 30,000 storage facilities worldwide, and we work with several of the top operators in using our data for their different business needs. We also work with small operators, single operators, medium, large, as well as brokers, investors, and developers. So what is business intelligence? You'll hear people refer to business intelligence, market intelligence. So business intelligence is the use of big data in analytics and visualization tools to create actionable insights that enable companies to make better decisions. So that's our goal here, to help you supply you with the data so that you're able to make better decisions for your company. Business intelligence technologies provide historical, current predictive views of business operations, and data provides you with a competitive advantage, and it's a vital component to the success of your business, particularly in this digital and internet economy or environment that we live in. So why is business intelligence important in self-storage? So this is the question we're going to answer today. For operators, it's important for operators. I think everybody knows, but with increased competition, there's more pressure on setting your rates and setting your rates right. Your marketing, the demand for lead generation and providing service value solutions. There's an increased need to understand your local and national demand and supply trends, like your unit inventory in the market. So as most of you know, like we just were touching on here, with new supply coming into the markets, as an operator, it becomes more challenging to try to compete and to try to remain competitive. Many of your markets are where there's a REIT presence or a larger operator you're sharing the market with, and those larger operators are taking over the market share. They have teams in place or in charge of their revenue management, maybe marketing, SEO, and they implement a number of tactics to ensure that they stay at the top of the search results, and they're also better at changing their prices or changing their specials online to capture part of that market share. So what does this mean for your business? If you don't adapt, you'll lose business. If you're still relying on manual processes, like to do your competition shops, maybe you're reporting and setting your rates. If you're doing this ad hoc, occasionally with no strategy, you're apt to fail. So you really need data to drive your business, to use it to help you with your rate strategy, income, your revenue management, to look at your pricing. And we see sometimes that not enough operators are using the data to make good decisions. For developers, you can see the supply peaked in 2018. So finding opportunities is becoming more difficult, and investors and developers are more in need of better data, good data, insights. So with the developers and investors, like we said, because the oversupply, many large markets, you're looking now into secondary and tertiary markets. So it is more important than ever. It's so crucial that you have accurate and reliable data available to you. If you're using other data vendors, they may only be covering the large MSAs and the metropolitan markets, and you don't have the data. So you need to find other solutions that will show you the bigger picture, help you look in those smaller markets, and StoreTrack has that data for you. How StoreTrack works, excuse me. From a high level, we collect and aggregate the data. We apply data science, and we deliver it in different customizable formats. That's what we do. So in simple words, we have sophisticated software, which we use to pull hard to find data on the internet. It organizes it, and then we deliver it in different formats. It can be an application such as the ones we're going to touch on here, I will be doing in a minute, and also simple reports. So StoreTrack offers solutions to so many different parts of the self-storage world. We have solutions for and clients already using StoreTrack data from small to medium and large operators. The REITs, we see that financial institutions, data analysts, investors, first-time investors, developers come to StoreTrack looking for the data, getting good data. Revenue management teams, third-party management, excuse me, and then SiteLink users. We have an integration where we can work with SiteLink and push competitor pricing right in there. So solutions, like I said, for all self-storage professionals. As we mentioned, our goal is to provide self-storage with meaningful business intelligence that you can use to better help you make critical decisions. Therefore, we have several solutions available. Again, whether you're an owner-operator, manager, district manager, investor, developer. We want to connect you to meaningful data to help you succeed. For owners and operators, we've outlined 3 products here for the owners and operators, and for the developers, investors, also 3 products, which I'll touch on here a little more. For owners and operators, we have several solutions. Again, I'd like to emphasize that with many operators, we work closely to deliver our data in whichever way is useful and meaningful to you. So it could again be in a customizable report, a data feed, or using one of our online tools, cloud-based application, which is optimized. It is has all your market rate information, competition, and it's easy, simple. You sign in, and all the information's in one place. So it Optimize enables you to identify your competitive market, then access easy-to-use graphing, reporting tools. It helps you monitor competitive rates, identifies pricing and inventory trends, supply chain, price volatility, and marketing activity in your market. The custom feed, or the API, is smart managed pricing, flexible interface. So it's ideal for maybe revenue management teams or data-driven systems. And again, we can set this up in the format that you need to work with your systems. As I mentioned before, SiteLink has a direct data link into your SiteLink account. This way you never miss competitive pricing. It will update the price changes right into SiteLink for you. We are going to take a look at a video, and this is one of our products. Our key product here that we're going to talk about is Optimize. In this video, I just want to point out a few of the key analytics that are available to you. Again, that Optimize enables operators to monitor your local rates and your competitive dynamics. So let me start the video. I might have to slow it down here. So Optimize is an online tool that you can log into, and you can create a market. And we call a market a single address or a store location. And you have up to 10 miles to set your competitive market. So you would enter your address, choose your coverage type, and set up your market. And it's going to tell you at this particular example that in a 3-mile radius there's 18 competitors. It's going to list the competitors here for you. Hang on, sorry. You can edit the market, you can choose the coverage. We do have a map here for you. It's going to put the pinpoints on the map so you can see the competition. As you hover over those pinpoints, you'll see the competitor's name and the unit price and type, the location there, and your store would be in there as the center point. Sorry. Trying to get it to play. So once your market is updated and saved, it's going to bring you to the My Markets page. If you're a single store operator, you would just have one here. If you're managing or operating multiple stores, you can have them all At this view, we are at the markets dashboard, and the market dashboard here sets up 12 predefined sizes for you that you can take a look at. It does show you some simple rate trends over the last 30 days as to whether maybe a size is trending up here. And the 10 by 10 says it's trending up over the last 30 days. And then you do have the availability to click into the view details, and the view details is going to bring up a lot more information and analytics for you. From the current pricing analysis page, we see, again, your store here with 6 competitors beside you on the graph. Gives you a lot of insights here and market data. We also have the historical rates here, the advertised rates, and as you scroll upon this graph, it will show you up to a year rate trends and history of what's going on in the market. Maybe you look at some seasonality here. If there's changes, if you have a back to school clientele, maybe prices go up or down during certain times of the year. This is going to show you that. We have current advertised rates. We have promotions, so you can see the promotions that are going in and on your market with your competition, whether they're offering 50% off the first month or first month free. Sorry, we just did the promotions. We also have inventory and analytics, which is cool. And this will show you as inventory comes on and off the market. Again, we're just viewing one particular size here, and you're really able to drill down on those individual units and sizes and prices. The detailed view of stores is going to give you even more information about that store and about that unit and extra features. You have a competitive overview here that's going to list all of your competition. It will show you with a green check mark if they have that unit available, if they don't have the inventory or never did, or if inventory is off the web or off the market at this time. Again, some more graphing here. Price volatility shows you how often it's changing in the market. This is inventory availability that will show you, again, how many units are available, unit types, and what's on the market and what's off. And our marketing scorecard here is pretty cool. That shows you some insight, looking at the websites, how your website may rank against another website out there. In search, in website, contactability. We also have the all units pricing here, which just is a quick bar graph that shows where you kind of fall in line from the low to the high price of that unit type. Helps you, again, make some business decisions on how you want to change your rates or your rate strategy. And finally here, it's going to come up in a second, we have something called marketing alerts, which is really cool. The marketing alerts are our newest addition to the product, where you can set up alerts to be emailed to you based on either pricing changes in the market, if a price goes up or down, or by a percentage, and also by inventory. So if you wanted to know when 10 by 10s were coming on the market or off the market by your competitor, you can set up those alerts. So that's really, really cool. Hang on, I'm going to move to the next slide here. So I just wanted to point out that that was a quick video, and we can share that with you later. We can reach out. You can reach out to me for a demo, but we'll make sure that if you're part of the summit here, that you can receive the link or the video. So Now we also have products for and solutions for the investors and developers like we touched on before. And those products are available with an online portal, the MarketView platform, which is really cool. And it is a powerful data visualization tool, and it gives investors access to the data they need, like in their first stage of due diligence. We also have large volume reports like historical data. And we do have a simple, what we call a market report that can be put together for you and then give you access to the MarketView platform to review more insights and more analysis with our data widgets, and give you an opportunity to investigate and interrogate your market. I have another video here, and again, I'll let this roll quickly and just show you some of the quick insights to the MarketView platform. Is similar to Optimize in how you set up a market. You can set it up by an address or a geolocation if you need that, a zip code, and then we have something called My Market Tools, which is really cool, and I'd love to show you at a different time on how you set that up. Again, there's so many tools in here. The widgets that we have down the side let you pick how you want to set up your reports or your templates. We have an executive summary, we have demographics, known developments, all kinds of pricing and market supply information in there. Again, it'll display it for you, totally customizable for you to build your own report, not a static report as we've seen in some other situations. And this is only one form of the data that we supply, and both of these, like we said, we mentioned a few of the different ones. We showed you a couple of the tutorials here. We have much more data, and it is customizable for you, so to offer more solutions for self-storage. So finally, don't get left behind. Hopefully, what I've done here today is convince you that business intelligence and data is more important than ever. More businesses are relying on data tools and technology to stay competitive. Remember, you can't adapt if you don't know what's going on around you, and adapting to change is all about the data. This information, again, can be sent to you after our presentation. And thank you so much for coming today. We will be in our booth at 12:30. We're here to help you, show you some of the other data products that we have. Like I mentioned earlier, I am a previous operator, and I still have some ownership in self-storage, and I love the self-storage industry and helping other operators and self-storage professionals. So come visit me in the booth. Here's my information here. You can email me, call me, and let's see if we have any questions or if we'll meet you over in the booth. Thank you.
Hello, Jody. Can you hear me?
Oh. I can.
I don't see any questions. Anyone that's tuning in, so feel free to type in any questions that you have on the chat for this breakout section or session, sorry, on the right side. So,
Yeah, I see we saw hello from Carrie at Charity Storage. Cindy said hi to her. Hope you're well. We do have a few viewers here, so hopefully this was informative to you. Like I said, we are going into the expo hall. We have a booth and we'll be there from 12:30 to 2. So if you'd rather chat offline, we can talk to you then.